Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is a plan with me for the week of July 18th through the 24th, 2022 in my B5 Archer and Olive notebook. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Here we are in my B5 Archer and Olive notebook. I'll be using this circle stencil, these floral stamps, some more floral stamps, these days of the week, some number stamps, and acrylograph, these 3 distress oxides, as well as my black VersaFine ink. Really excited about this week's spread. I'll be using some florals and kind of experimenting a little with acrylographs. I have 2 that I received actually when I purchased this B5 notebook. It actually came with 3, but one of them was unfortunately damaged, so I had to toss it. First, I'm starting out in the top left corner of the page. I am putting down this larger floral stamp as some deco, and then I'm going to go down to the bottom right corner and do the same but with a different floral. This one's more of like a daisy, and I am using some paper underneath just to not get ink on the other sheets in this notebook. Those are the 2 kind of big deco clusters I'm going to have. I've been sticking with this like deco situation in the top left corner and then using deco in the bottom right where I have Sunday, and it's been working out well for me in this notebook. Next, I'm going to use these large number stamps, which are from Heidi Swap, to indicate the week of the year. It is the 29th week of the year, so I'm starting out with my 2, and then I will be layering down the 9 stamp. I always have a hard time when I do this. Like I like laying down one number at a time because it allows me to get the numbers closer to each other, but I'm always nervous that they're not going to be level. And they definitely weren't perfectly level here, but I think I got it close enough. So we have our 29 down, and with that down, I'm going to put those number stamps away. I don't need them for the rest of the spread, and I'm going to try and layer down this week stamp. It's actually weekend stamp, but I only put ink on the week part. I decided to put it kind of on top of the 29, and I just wanted the letters. I didn't even want the line underneath, so I made sure that I only got ink on the letters. I kind of wish I would have gotten it a little closer to the 29, a little down a little bit more, but you know, it's okay. Now I'm going Monday through Friday with these circle days of the week stamps. This is in the same kit as that weekend stamp, and these stamps are from Everyday Explorers Co. I really like these because it just, I like the circle, and also it allows you to put the date in the middle of the circle, which is really cool. I don't do that in this video because I ended up handwriting them in, but sometimes I do just do like number stamps on top or next to. So I'm just getting in the final circle sticker for Sunday, and I did make a little bit of an error when I laid that one down, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. Now I'm pulling out my July stamp to layer in that top left corner where I have all of my deco, and I was kind of trying to figure out placement, but after I inked the stamp all up, I ended up deciding to hold off because I want to get some color down in that area before I lay that July stamp down. Now I'm going in with the yellow Distress Oxide ink. I believe it's called Squeeze Lemonade. And I'm just putting a tiny little circle with my circle stencil for Monday through Saturday. This is what I'm using to indicate my work schedule and any events or appointments that I have going on this week. I'm now taking a little 3 floral outline stamp, which is from Cocoa Daisy, and I'm using red ink here. This is Festive Berry, and I'm using the red ink on the floral for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then on Thursday and Friday, I'm using pink. The reason I split up the colors like that is because I'm actually off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from work. And then on Saturday, it's not a work-related thing that I'm indicating. It's just an appointment that I have. And then for Thursday, Friday, it is me just marking off my work schedule. Now I'm going in with that yellow acrylograph that I have, and I'm basically coloring in all of the floral leaves or like floral petals in the 2 stamps that I put down. I kind of like the idea of almost coloring in the stamps with an acrylograph, but I wanted to just stick with this yellow color. Now that I have that yellow down, I could put down the July stamp. Again, not my favorite placement in the world just because I feel like the July is kind of competing with the outline that's underneath it of the floral, but overall it serves its purpose. Now I'm taking a little bit larger of a circle stencil and I am using the paint, I'm sorry, the yellow ink, the squeezed lemonade ink, to create a circle in the top left corner and bottom right corner. And I'm going to do the same exact thing with this pink ink, which I think it's called picked berries or picked raspberries or something like that. And then a link will be down in the description box, by the way. I usually link the inks that I use and then have links to all the different websites for the stamps that I use. And then lastly, I'm adding in the one for with the red color, which is Festive Berries. I didn't use the pink or red very much in this spread, but I really liked the idea of having these little swatches on the side. I tried this a few weeks back when I also used these same kind of wildflower floral stamps, and it didn't exactly have the desired look that I wanted, so I really wanted to try it again. Now I'm pulling out this Be Yourself stamp, which is from Heidi Swap, and putting it down in the bottom right corner of the spread. I decided that I did want another little quote sticker, or stamp I should say, so I picked out this You Are Enough stamp from that same stamp set from Heidi Swap and put it down on Monday. With that final quote stamp down, we're done with like the meat and potatoes of the spread, but I just have to go in with my 08 micron to do all of the outlines for the boxes for the days of the week. Now, when I was putting down a bit of like a skeleton for this spread, I thought that I would only do little corners for each box and leave the majority of the boxes kind of open. I've done that in the past and really like the way that it looks, but I last minute decided to go with closed boxes instead. It definitely takes me a heck of a lot longer to do these closed boxes, but I've just really been liking the way that that looks. And so I decided to take a little bit of extra time and do that here. Anytime that I have some type of deco or stamp that's kind of on the edge of a box or partially in and partially out of a box, I do leave the box open in that area. I like the way that that looks. I think that it kind of varies things up a little bit and it allows the deco to kind of pop a little bit more, especially those little tiny floral clusters that I have on Monday through Saturday. Once I'm done with all of these lines, I will be done with this week's spread. In the end, I'm really happy with how it came out. I liked being able to use an acrylograph. I've had a lot of interest in potentially getting some acrylographs, but I just haven't wanted to spend the money. I know Archer and Olive is having a sale right now, and I believe some of them are on sale, so I might make the investment because I think it would look cute to like use stamps but have the acrylographs to add color. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. As always, be safe. Bye bye.